Hey, hi. My name is Pranav. I work as a product consultant at a software company here in Bangalore. My daughter is Dhanvi. She's studying in EuroKids Koramangala, and she's doing her nursery right now. Earlier, she did her playgroup as well. So it's been 2 years with EuroKids that she's spending time right now. See, typically preschool education starts off anywhere between 1.5 to 2.5, 3 years, right? And this is when the child is a lot more flexible, the mind is a lot more flexible. And at this age, once they have some kind of an adaptability, it helps them big time to get into the mainstream school. And when they join the mainstream school, it becomes very, very easy to adapt. And not just as a child, as a parent, I'll be a lot more comfortable in allowing the child to spend that 6-8 hours in school. Sometimes it goes up to 10 hours if the school is a little far off, including transportation, right? So that gives me a lot more comfort. When you have that comfort, you can afford to give that time at your workplace. So that makes life a lot easier. So I think that way preschool education is very, very critical. And helps the child also to grow a lot faster. The interaction with other kids makes them at ease, makes them understand other children, because at home they're only seeing parents, right? So preschool education helps in understanding multiple aspects at that age for the child. So I think, yeah, it is very, very important. She's the only kid at home, so anything that she uses is all hers. So when she started coming to school, she slowly figured out that she has to share things with others, and she also figured out that everything is not only hers. At home, even for example, when she started having food, right? Slowly over a period of time, she started asking, "Did you have food?" She started asking her grandmother if you had food, right? So that kind of caring nature, probably she already had it, but coming to the school, it kind of got it a little more up, and that was one. Second, I think in terms of what I was telling earlier, the toys or anything that she uses, she would kind of not wanting to share with others, but once she started coming to the school, I think she realized that she has to share. So let others use, and then she can use it later. Right? So that's something which was a significant change that we saw in her after she started coming to school. Yeah. See, I think primarily safety of the child, that's the topmost. Second is how clean and hygienic is the environment at school. Third is, you can say, individual attention, and finally all this will probably lead to the child coming back happy home. Once the child is coming back happily with a smile, then I think that's what a parent is looking for. See, primary reason for choosing EuroKids is I think safety. Whenever you're dropping a child at somebody else's whims and fancies, you can say, right? You need to ensure that the child is in safe hands. So that's the primary thing. Second part, I think the overall premises where the child is going to spend that 3, 4, 5 hours needs to be clean, needs to be fresh, right? So that automatically, once these things are around, the feel-good factor slowly kicks in the child. Subconsciously, it makes sure the child, their happiness, like for example, if you smell good fragrance, as adults, we feel good, right? So the same way for a child as well, once it enters the school, the child needs to feel good. So I think safety is one. Second is, if the premises is neat, clean, then I think that will make the child a lot more happier than anything else. So I think these are the primary things for me choosing EuroKids. See, the TUV Notch certification ensures that EuroKids as such is compliant with product safety and the hazardous substances that are used around, and the overall physical safety, right? If you're talking of physical safety, then be it the switchboards, right? Be it as small as the doors, right? Closing the doors, opening the doors. You need to ensure that they have those cushioning in place so that the kids don't get hurt. So these are some of the very small things, but very, very important, which ensures that this certification makes sure all of this is taken care of. So that way, there's a stronger assurance for me as a parent to let go of my daughter at school for those good amount of time. So I think first and foremost, the child has always been at home. For a good 1.5 to 2 years, the child has not seen anyone else, and it's been there in a protective, safe environment. If you want to find a similar environment, then I think you will find that in EuroKids. And for those parents who are still thinking, then I think these are things that should not be of concern. If whether the child is safe, whether the child is in a neat, clean environment, because I'm a little obsessive, compulsive in terms of cleanliness. So that is something that at any point of time, if any parent visits EuroKids, then they'll find it neat, clean, spick and span. So I think that's the most important thing for a parent, and I think that's something that they should look forward to.